guys, I'm just gonna ask you all to introduce yourselves, starting from my right.
Welcome back, guys. Hi, Fergie.
Hi guys, Kadisha.
Amanda.
Shani.
Shane.
Alright, so we're going to be discussing some dating misconceptions, and I'm going to ask you guys a few questions, so feel free to answer. Alright, number 1. Men should be the one to initiate and plan the first date.
Who wants to go first?
Men should initiate and plan the first date.
Yeah.
Coming from my perspective, I don't think so. It doesn't have to be a must. Because from your dating means that both of you have interest in each other. So it's like you're leaving one person to do all the things, which is basically a red flag in dating.
Because a relationship is 50-50, so if one person give 110, then
Yeah.
But for the
Some
first
person
date
will
though,
say- some person will say 100.
yeah, that's what it is.
So wouldn't it look the same way if the female plans it?
Keep me calm, keep me chatting.
It should be like a mutual agreement. So like if the guy is generally not a good planner,
Whoever
So, like-
cares more plans the dates.
That's usually what happens, but that
But
that
then,
can be a bad thing if you think about it. Because as a female, if I have to be the one to say, yo, may ko lang nga daw go eat ice cream na my youth, and like I constantly have to be doing that after that,
I know,
I'm
that's
going
what
I'm going to be like, clearly you have no interest in this, right? But I think that can be like a whole topic on its own. So that's too much.
Based on my experience, like me just sit up and just wait. Because prior to, I planned every outing after. So I'm not
Okay.
doing that again. Ever.
so you're saying that
It's almost as if like you put out the effort and make the plan, and then every time afterwards you want to go out, you plan it. They don't really do anything. It's not until they have to raise them up and say, hey,
You can't
plan something.
But I mean, as it is dating, more than likely one person is going to initiate it. So the point is not to have it on one person only, because both persons should.
but for the first date,
But for the first date, it doesn't really matter. I don't think it really
Anyone
matters.
can read.
I guess as long as you have the discussion, I guess like say, hey, I'm planning this. I
Would you
expect
like
you to plan as well at some point in time.
You don't really have to say it out, you know. I don't think you have to really say it out, but from your see that the person have interest in you, you shouldn't have a problem initiating it. Because some girls wait on the guy to make the first move.
And if you have a genuine interest in the person, I don't think it should be a problem to say, hey, you know, I was thinking we could go wherever. What are your thoughts? I don't think it should be a problem.
Kind of feel nice.
You feel nice when he asks you out, yeah, instead of her pushing herself on him. Yeah, that's.
alright, so number 2, men should be the one to pay for the first date.
Foolishness. Foolishness.
This is my topic. We spoke about this before. Right? If by the end of the date, right, I realize say, yo, you just there for waste my time, then of course we speak about it. If I have a genuine vested interest in you, then yeah, you'll pay for everything. Other than that, you know, we work out something else. But first date depends on where it ends. You know.
Okay.
I think whoever initiates the first date should pay for it.
So if the female initiate the first date, she pays
should
for it.
pay for it. Or she should have an open mind to pay for it. Because I have a female idea for your idea, so you must plan to spend.
But remember, you know, not every female is like that.
Sorry.
You have females who are expecting, like she's giving the hints and expecting him to. Now that I am like that, I'm not.
But my hair glasses my blind, so.
Oh my gosh.
Get in time this year.
Hi, I'm
But Cosmetics.
Alright, we're gonna move on to number. Oh.
No, don't put that in. Ew.
Come, Shane, come.
What was I gonna say? Oh,
Come.
yes. You're not talking.
Come.
Come on.
Come.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Alright.
What was I saying? Yeah. I feel like as females, come prepared to pay for your half.
Okay.
Yeah, there's this whole culture of, Miss Independent, so why not be prepared to pay for your nails or even fake? And as I said before, if you're really interested in a person, it shouldn't be a problem to spend on them.
But I mean, if the guy asks you out, and he
Oh yeah, you definitely have to pay.
nothing is wrong with him paying.
So what if the guy says, let's split the bill if he initiates it?
But if you guys are expecting to be in a relationship and he pays for like the first date, then that the next date he can call and he was alright, or you just surprise him and just pay for it or something like that.
Okay. Alright, number 3. Females want men with a strong financial background.
The more money, man. Say it as it is. And I mean, yeah, but who doesn't though, right? I mean, not just for man, but like, as I mean, wouldn't mind a little
Sugar mama.
girl, but like a nice woman, who have money for splurge, be like, yo, come. I was like, but who doesn't want money?
Who doesn't want it?
You see, personally, I don't agree with that whole want a money man mentality. And that's how people take advantage of you. I'll leave it there.
Yeah, you set up yourself.
Yeah. I think you must enter into something with your own. And you see, if you're like our age, we're young and in a university, whatever we do.
Amen.
So you can't expect to take up somebody who drive fire of $500,000 in an account just a way to spend for you.
Yeah, expecting you to be a wife.
Exactly.
No cheating.
Alright. Number 4. Men expect sex on the first date.
You have some man and dog still, No, like they will force themselves. No, let me not say
They
force.
will
They will
persuade
persuade you to
And
want.
then when you
give in,
you
could
hear
say-
we're too easy.
Yes. And like that, they don't deserve nobody.
This is the heat of the moment and stuff like that. Girls are gonna say me and them something. But heat of the moment, don't get money a pretty girl like that.
Yeah.
You're a pretty girl like that.
Greg, what are your thoughts? You take a girl on a first date. Do you expect a kiss, sex? You expect nothing?
It depends on my intentions. If I just want the sex, then yeah.
So you're going to take a girl on a full date just to get sex?
A man
Man,
will
do
do
it.
anything.
You take a
We'll do
prostitute.
anything. Cross
Man
the
was
board.
just higher class.
Okay.
Wow, that's
Okay.
I mean, it all depends on intentions going in, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, you can use it as a test as well. As if me say, yo, come do a, you maybe not for push or not, and you do it. Then how much other people
Would you do it for?
But what if she likes you
Oh, that's a different
and
Yes.
she actually wants to do something?
And you judge her based off
Give
that?
her not-
Yeah,
she could be easy with you, but not with
No,
everybody else.
I wouldn't know that.
It's like, if
You
you
wouldn't
guys
know.
talking for some time and then you actually go on the first date and then it leads to sexual stuff.
But if
No, I've never done this whole dating thing.
Mm.
I have no experience.
single guys, he's waiting for y'all.
Okay. Alright, number 5. Every girl wants a car, man.
Hindi fa at least know for drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if every car man can drive. Just imagine it in the front seat and you hold on to their life.
I mean, it's nice to have someone who can drive. Even nicer to have someone who has a vehicle. But as I said, so people take advantage of you. I mean,
It shouldn't be a criteria.
if you not have a car, why him have to have a car? You
Amen.
get me? So I think you should stop putting a lot of weight on these young men and allow them to just
Sixth and final question. Who should start the relationship?
As in, who shoots the shot first?
No, not
Like who?
dating, but like the actual.
Like,
yo, I want you to be mine. So
yeah.
It goes both ways, but I guess females, I think likewise men too. I don't know. I'm talking on a female's perspective, my perspective. I generally wait on the guy because apparently females fall easier and men fall harder. I don't know, but that's what guys say. But I normally wait on the guy to. I normally wait on the guy to.
Sometimes you
lead.
might be waiting for about 10 months.
I mean, remember you're throwing hints to, you know, so like.
No, not from experience.
I think there's a limit to how long you probably would want to wait. So, personally, I'd like the guy to say, hey, I really like you and I think we should enter into a relationship. Right? Why? Because, you know, piggybacking off what you said, I think when a guy asks to be in a relationship, it probably shows that he has more interest. Not all the time. Granted, you have some man who just want in a like if you show him say you're desperate for a relationship and if you get a relationship, he might go like expect certain things.
Then disappear.
Yeah, and then disappear. Right. But I think if a guy is really interested in you.
Frank is me. Like what?
So if a guy is really interested in you, I think he'll say whatever. But if you have to be waiting like 2 years or even a year for him to say, you know, I like you and I want to be in a relationship with you, then I think you can probably like say, hey, you know, I really like you and I'd want to be in a relationship with you. Do you feel the same? Oh no, I thought we were just friends. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it could go both ways.
I mean, yeah, honestly, because as a woman, I think you should know the guy that you have.
yeah. Well,
So,
But sometimes guys love. I know a friend of mine. He flirts just like normally, like he
Geminis. Big up all the Geminis. You know? I'm sorry.
He's not a Gemini actually.
oops.
But yeah, he just flirts. So say for example, a girl who actually like him and he's flirty, and then she probably say, hey, you want to be my boyfriend? He's like, what? But I was just joking.
men like that.
So you see, like, how can you really know? Because the only people who usually joke as much is guys.
I mean,
Girls do it too, you know.
them say if you don't ask, you won't get answer. So.
It is true, you know.
Yes,
The Bible
yes.
says, ask and it shall be given unto you, seek and you shall find, knock on the door will be open.
So.
So if you ask, you will never
But rejection
know.
is a big thing, you know. People
Yes,
are so.
and that's another thing.
Good.
Grow up.
I think we should learn to deal with rejection.
Yes.
As a gener, not even just as a generation, but like as a group of people, as a people, like Jamaican people, me not think them deal with rejection well, right? But that's another topic.
Yeah, that's another topic.
I think
So-
this boils down to, you know, knowing the person you're with. Having just a general conversation, but like, yo, you know, let's say we are lower little thing, do you want more? You know? Instead of just being like, yo, are we this? Do you want something more with me? Do you see this going in the future? If not, then fuck off and move.
Oh, bleep,
excuse me?
bleep.
If not, then take for yourself.
But
Alright.
I mean, you've never like just fall into a relationship like you just
No.
been talking.
That's not.
It's
good.
falling.
Oh, that's me.
No,
It
shoot.
title was never established, but it just
Yeah.
say, you know,
But then-
you could have there.
Brings to a bonus question. Do you think at a certain age, asking, you know, will you be my boyfriend, will you be my girlfriend is like childish?
No.
No.
Because
No.
communication.
It's just like there was a situation, right?
Speak up. Situation, yes.
There was a situation with this guy, And I mean, we've been talking for a while, and you know, it seems relationshipy until one time I was on the call with him and people were like, "Are you single?" "Yeah, I'm single." I'm on the call. I'm like, "What?" And I got mad, and he's just like, I really didn't think I was joking. And I'm like, "How do you joke about something like
Clear
that?"
the air and get
Whew.
it.
Child.
So
Whew,
you-
So
child.
it's like that falling into a relationship thing, there's like a gray area because you think that you're falling into it. But then the other person is just like, no one put a title on it. So I can say what I want.
I think that's an open relationship then.
I believe that any like good relationship is based upon communication. So like something as big as yo, are we together? If we don't speak about that,
I mean,
we will not do, you know, because him could have or not. The other person, right, could be with 10 other different people. And be like, I don't put a title on it. Like, what?
That's only tougher in
Like,
No,
no. You have to talk, you know? Know your status.
Okay. Alright, thank you guys for taking part in this video. Please say bye. Say bye bye to the camera.
Bye.